Ow! Hey, what was that for? You woke me up from a perfectly good nap. Oh, ha ha. As if I actually wanted to listen to your lecture. Now shut up and just let me get back to sleep. You really just don't know when to quit, huh? You know, I have to admit that your unwavering passion to educate me about the basics of chemistry is really admirable. However, I have to say that it's not gonna work because listening to you ramble on about elements, compounds, molecules, and so on is just about as interesting as watching paint dry. Now that's better. Seeing you get mad like that is much more fun. Oh, really? So what are you gonna do? Tell on me and get me in detention? As if that even bothers me anymore. I'll have you know, I've been consistently going to detention for so long that it's practically routine for me at this point. So go on and keep threatening me. It's not gonna stop me from having a go at you. Just seeing you get mad like that, seeing your face get so red from frustration just makes me feel so entertained. I'd gladly go to a million detentions just to see you that way, honestly. My grades? What about them? Do I care about passing, she asks me. Of course I do. I'm just not willing to study for it like you. I was able to secure a cheat sheet from a close friend of mine, so I can assure you, whether you tutor me or not, I'll pass. I gotta remind you, Princess, that not everyone at school is as smart and hardworking as you are. But I have to say, I'm flattered that you seem to genuinely care so much about me passing. I know that the only reason we're both here is because Professor Keating forced you to tutor me and practically threatened to kick me out if I didn't show up to our sessions. Hence, why I'm here. But, honestly, I wasn't expecting to enjoy spending time with you so much. Even if most of the time is spent just pissing you off, sleeping on your lectures, and not listening to you speak. There's that frustrated look that I like so much. I love it when I just piss you off like that. There's really a lot of fire in you. I like that. Why do I like pissing you off so much? Because it's really fun. Duh. Well, aside from that, I find it interesting seeing this side of you. What do I mean? Well, it's just whenever I see you in class, you look so dishonest to yourself. You do everything other people tell you to do. Your friends keep making decisions for you and you're not in any clubs, nor do I ever see you participating in any recreational activities. It's like I've never seen you make a decision purely out of your own free will, and I find that so sad. In fact, the only reason you're here tutoring me is because Professor Keating requested you to. But then again, I've been pissing you off nonstop for the past few days. You could have just chosen to leave, but you still show up and try to tutor me. And I have to admit, I keep wondering why you do this for me. You could just leave, but why are you choosing to stay? What's the matter, princess? Cat got your tongue? I asked you a question. I guess you're too shy to answer that question. Well, it's fine. I got a lot more that I've been wanting to ask you. It's not often that I get to be with the top student of our entire school, and I really want to get to know you. What about studying? You really are such a good girl. Forget about it. You know I'm gonna cheat anyway. Besides, I'm much more interested in getting to know the actual you instead of this perfect student persona you keep showing to everyone. So, tell me, what's your life like when you're not in school? What's it like living like a princess? Or, hold that thought. You know what? I know how to make this more fun. Let's turn this into a guessing game. I'll guess what your life outside of school is like, and if I'm right, you have to do me a favor. You in? Alright then. So, let's see. What do I already know about you? You're the top of the class, you're not in any clubs, you don't talk that much either, nor seem the type to speak out about your own opinions. Hell, sometimes I wonder if you even have opinions of your own. Let me guess. I think you are a girl from a wealthy family, but with very strict parents. So strict that they never allow you to go outside. Unless it's for school, of course. When you're not in school, you're probably just at home getting piano lessons from a private tutor. Either piano lessons or some other hobby rich people get their kids into. You've never had a life outside of home. You've never felt like you could be your own individual. You probably have to follow a strict schedule under the supervision of your own parents. And I bet it's suffocating you. You just want to be free from it all so much that even tutoring a delinquent is a good escape from your extremely controlled lifestyle. Am I right? So that's why you seem to actually enjoy tutoring me. Well, congratulations on that. You actually made your own choice for once. Oh, and one more thing. I bet you've never kissed a guy before. You've never even held a guy's hand? Are you for real? Damn, you are living a sad life. Well, there's a first for everything. Here. How does that feel? Now you're holding my hand. Oh. You're really starting to blush. What's the matter? Is it too much for you? And just as I say that, you tighten your grip. I didn't know you were so bold. You know, you still owe me a favor. What do I want? To be your first kiss. That's what I want. You heard what I said. I want you. You've never had your first kiss yet, and I'd be a damn fool to just let you slip away. How do you feel about that? Oh, you feel nervous? Well, I don't see you moving your head far away either. Yeah. Just hold still. Just like that. You're a really good girl. Just a sloppy kisser. Ow! Kidding. I'm kidding. Hmm? What's that? You want to know what my life is like? Oh, trust me. You don't want to know. It's not something people like you would find pleasant. You're really persistent, huh? Well, alright. But don't say that I didn't warn you. My my dad, he he likes he likes to drink a lot. He spends most of his time just watching TV with a bottle of booze on one hand. My mother, she uh she she passed away when I was young. She got cancer and, well, we couldn't really afford the best treatment for her, so my dad really didn't take it well ever since mom passed away, so that's how he started drinking. He's not right in the head. Whenever he gets drunk, he gets mad. Really mad. And, well, he's not exactly the type of person you'd like to be around when he gets like that. I had lots of interesting stories with him, mostly during the times I'd come home late from school. I never enjoyed school, but I sure as hell prefer it here than there. He'd always wait for me to come back. As soon as I get to the door, I'd start hearing him yell. The yelling's the easiest part to deal with, but as soon as it stops, he'd start throwing punches. Each night he'd try to mix things up too. Sometimes he'd use his belt. Sometimes he'd use his cane. Sometimes he'd wear all the rings he had across each finger. They left really unique marks. He always just hits the body, though, to make sure nobody sees, but hey, at least I can keep my pretty face, right? Thanks. I really needed this. It's just been really hard, you know? Yeah. I guess it's been really hard for you too, huh? It's definitely not easy living like a puppet for your parents. Look at us. We'd make a pretty messed up duo, won't we? A princess without a life of her own, and a battered rebel. Sorry. I'm just trying to make light of the situation. You know, I haven't seen you this up close before. You got pretty eyes. What's with you? You're giving a weird stare. Well, it's not weird. It's actually hot. Too hot. I think I understand now. There's something you want from me, don't you? Well, guess what? I want it too. I want it really bad.